Alright guys, it's time to talk about Pudgy Penguins or PENGU on the channel for the first time since this candle right here guys on July the 10th. We also spoke about this on the 27th of June and May the 14th. So that's actually the last three videos about PENGU guys. I tried to warn everybody. I have many other videos before that too about PENGU. But at the moment we do find ourselves breaking out of a bull flag as you see here guys. Now the target of this bull flag actually sits up at about 4.6 cents and 4.3 cents is the last resistance on a daily time frame. So we did today almost make it up to this resistance here at 4 cents. On some exchanges it actually went up to 4 cents, may have actually crossed that, but on Binance it did not. It just fell a little bit short. Now I do think if we take a look here, we have something like a cup that is forming. I just want to show you this because it's not the greatest cup. We do have a deviation down here, of course, but once it gets up to that 4.3 cents, guys, it has a chance to do something like this. Now, if it comes and makes like a little handle and then breaks out, that would be pretty much a cup and handle pattern. Now, the target of that would be, let's just make a estimate here. That's a conservative, I think, line right there. Let's just say, I'll just put it over here. Let's say it's August, it breaks out, for example. The target is up here at about a little bit more than 8 cents. So, yeah, that actually is, I think, a little bit higher than where it started on Binance. I think it started at 7 cents. Yeah, the high was 7 cents. I actually sold PENGU at 6.6 cents, I believe it was, when it came out, guys. And I've gradually DCA'd back into it because this is a good project, guys, in my opinion. Now, looking at the volume profile, guys, you can see we are right about here when it comes to volume. So there is very little volume standing in our way of going up, guys. We've pretty much crossed that hump already. 3.4 cents was that real hump right here, guys, as you see. And we are well above this big node of candles as well. So I don't think Pudgy Penguins is going to be held back due to volume. Now, taking a quick look at the Bollinger Bands, guys, this actually started forming back in April. It did get that little pinch down here in June, so that's kind of why we're seeing this move up, I think, on a weekly time frame. Now, the daily time frame, most things started pinching, yeah, like the end of June or early July. So you can see right here, quite narrow. Did kind of pinch in between about the 18th of June till about, let's say, 27th of June. Got that little bit of a pinch, guys. On a daily time frame, this, is pretty high. It may be coming to an end, at least on a daily time frame, when it comes to Bollinger Bands. Now, looking at the weekly stochastic and RSI, guys, the stochastic is actually just starting to print here, so nothing really to consider right now. RSI is just about to get overheated here. Daily time frame, blue line is actually about to cross this red line again and make another run for it. It looks like RSI is overheated, but it can still run up a little bit. Now, the 4-hour time frame moving down on stochastic, and the blue line has crossed the red line to the downside. RSI is just kind of flirting with being overheated as well. Now, the 1-hour time frame, maybe this looks the best as it is oversold and coming up. Blue line has crossed the red line to the upside, but the RSI is slightly moving down. But again, this can move very quickly and probably will move to the upside soon. 15-minute time frame, overheated on stochastic, and the blue line has crossed the red line to the downside, but the RSI is moving up. So, we had a mega move today, guys. If we put this on a daily time frame, we have crossed the 3.6 cent mark, sitting at 3.7 cents. In my book, if we can hold 3.6 cents or above, at least above this line, then we have, crossed a major milestone today. And I think we kind of need to reload and make another run for 4 cents and then 4.3 cents to the upside, guys. Now, considering the MACD, guys, you can see that we are getting another dark green candle here on the daily time frame. So yeah, this is still continuing to the upside here, so it looks good on the daily time frame. If we go back to the entire history, this is about as high as it's ever been, though, as you see up here, guys. So there's no telling how high this can really go. We've already exceeded the previous highs recently. And yeah, I think, PENGU, the momentum is really up. Now, Pudgy Penguins is the number 61 coin, guys, and there is this, number here. It's always odd to say, but let's just say 88.8 billion is the max supply. About 75% of this is out right now, guys. Now, the all-time high was, here it says 6.8 cents. On Binance, I think it opened at 7 though, guys. So it's only about 46% down at the moment. Now, for coins that have just launched, that is amazing. I have to say, most coins that launched on Binance, they are 90, 95, 98% down still at this moment. And another example would be Portal. And that one has gone down from above $4 to, I think, about 5 or 6 cents the last time I saw it, guys. Now, before I go a little farther in this video, guys, you can claim some bonuses on my favorite crypto exchanges below. I work with 10 exchanges here. If you use my links, I do get commission, of course. I will go ahead and be honest about that, but that's what helps keep me motivated. That's what helps keep this channel going, guys. And I also have MEXC here. You can get a free 7-day trial, and you can follow me on X here, guys. Now, taking a look at Bitcoin, guys, we have had a lot of volatility today. Now, technically, yesterday we did fall under this 117.312, let's say. So, technically, we are officially really under this line until we close a daily candle, which is actually going to take place in about an hour and 20 minutes above this line. So let's see, we are only a little bit less than $300 above that at the moment. So we need to seal a daily candle above this. Maybe I could even adjust this line slightly as well and put it down to about 117, let's say 220 or something like this. But I'm going to leave it where it is. Let's see where it falls tonight. Maybe I make a little bit of a readjustment, but basically we are still consolidating between about 117 to about $120,000 here with Bitcoin. Now, right before I started this video, guys, this was actually a red candle. So let's see if it can squeak out another green candle today. That would make, what, 9 candles in a row, green. So we did get rejected at the top of the Fibonacci, though, today at about 38.35. And, after we get above this Fibonacci, there's only about 4 weekly resistances above us, guys. So Ethereum, really looking good. Again, I am not a big Ethereum bull or anything like this. I actually don't really like Ethereum that much, but it is the leader of the altcoins, guys, and we do have to respect that, unfortunately. Now, looking at the total market cap, guys, we're sitting at 3.87 trillion, so we did make a new all-time high today, as you see here, at 3.94 trillion. And if we take a look at the total market cap excluding Bitcoin, we have actually pushed through the 1.51 trillion monthly resistance at the moment. So next resistance, 1.62 trillion on a weekly time frame, if we can hold this. Now, with the CME futures, guys, I just want to point out there is an inverse head and shoulders here. The target of this is up here at about $147,000. And, right now we are looking still pretty good. We have crossed this neckline, but we are kind of consolidating here. But the target is $147,000, guys. So that's actually not bad. Now, look where the dominance is getting support. 60.46%, guys. So technical analysis works. Now, how long can this hold? Who knows? But we are still continuing down, and we continue down every day pretty significantly, as you see. Basically, since the 14th of July, you can see all of these candles are fairly large, except for maybe, this one a couple of days ago. Again, this was a weekend, but Sunday, yesterday, we saw a mega candle to the downside. Now, USDT dominance is also important, guys. For the last couple of days, we saw some downside, actually through the weekend, basically. Today, getting a little bit more downside. The next support is 3.8%, though. Now, altcoin season index is at a 59 right now. That's the highest we have seen it, guys, in some time. So it's looking great there. Liquidation heat map, guys, 431 million have been racked in the last 24 hours. So a little bit elevated, but still within reason, we can say. Now, fear and greed, 71 right now. Yesterday, 72. We've been basically between 71 and 75 for, I don't know, like 8-9 days, something like this. Now, the next update will be in about an hour and 15 minutes. Now, the bull market peak indicators, still 0 from 30 have been hit, guys. It's still 100% hold, so that's fine. Pi cycle top indicator, still very far from crossing, guys. So in my opinion, this is the best indicator to watch. Once it crosses, then the bull run is pretty much over, guys. Now, tomorrow, we do have a couple of speakers speaking, and probably the most important one is Powell, of course. We need to see what he says about the economy and you know, get maybe some insight into what might happen. But that could actually, you know, spark a rally. It could also spark some downside. We have to see what he says. Now, MUDX today was, you know, slightly positive. The week has just started, though, so it is positive as well, the same like the intraday. But the month is still a little bit down, but the year, we are still positive, guys. But the sentiment actually is starting to fade, basically. So it's going more towards risk on. Yesterday, I think this was solid red, actually from Friday, because on the weekend, they actually don't measure these, you know, news pieces and things. But the trend, you can see here, it's fading. So, yeah, it looks like we are moving into a risk on, you know, sentiment soon. Now, FedWatch Tools has actually a 97.4% chance of no cut, so that actually did move up a little bit more. 2.6% chance we will get a cut, though, but keep in mind the next meeting is in still like 8.5 days, almost 9 days, guys. Trueflation, this actually went down just slightly. Was 2.07, now it's 2.05, so that is actually pretty good as well. The crypto bubbles here looks pretty good across the board. Not bad. Hour, day, week, month, and year, all green, so perfect. And Coinondo actually doesn't have anything for Pudgy Penguins, guys, but I know you can stake in Binance, of course. And yeah, if you want to look for any other coin, just go to the Earn here, and you have all these coins that you can search. For example, Mantra. I just made a Mantra video last night, guys. Check that one out. But Mantra has 12 deals, and yeah, you can see they do have the number of days that you have to lock up the coins. They have limits and things. So, yeah, unfortunately, Pudgy Penguins isn't here, but there's nothing I can do about that, guys. Anyways, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, share this video with your friends. Like I said, check out some of those deals below, guys, in the description. And if you sign up with my links, like I said, I do get commission, but it's actually not that much. But it helps me, guys, and it keeps me motivated, it keeps this going. And I really hope you guys are enjoying this channel. And we're over 1,400 subscribers, guys, and we're moving very fast up every day. So really, thank you so much for your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.